Hello and welcome back to another Harmony Rucker League prime time matchup. This week featuring the Lions going up against the Storm. Zach, we're nearing the end of the season. Two teams kind of in the middle of the pack fighting for seeds. I'm pretty sure they're like the 5 or 6 seed. You can see that on screen right now. Zach, we got a good matchup here. Who exactly are we looking for today?
That's right, Gunno. I think this one's going to be a dog fight. Two teams trying to find on which side of the bracket they want to be on. Really, the 1 or 2 seed, I don't know which side they want to be on, but they're in the hunt. But the two guys we are looking for tonight, we got Josh Peters from the Lions. And on the other side, we got Luke Hellickson, as always, a bucket. These two, Josh can shoot. Luke really just spreads the floor. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, Luke can definitely do it all for this Storm team if he wants to. Keep an eye out for Carson Keeney as well, great defender. And with that, we will send you over to our starting lineups brought to you by Keeney Farms and the Gem Theater. All right, welcome back. This is your primetime matchup. There are your lineups for you. Walker, I got Walker in the booth with me today.
Yes, hello.
He's back for his second game in a row.
Back to back here. Storm Lions. What are your thoughts going into this game, Gundo?
Look, I'm expecting a hard-fought battle between both teams. But I will say, as Kane drills it too,
Wrestlers.
I will say the Storm only have 3 guys tonight. So
yes.
fatigue could come into play. This is their second game already.
And then, like you just mentioned, they do only have 3 guys. Big loss of the big man down low, Sam Roosted.
Oh, yes.
Going down with the ACL tear.
MVP and just sending my prayers up to Sammy Rue. I love you, man. Heal up. Let's get it this weekend.
Yes.
And that was Zach for you. Zach's also in the booth with us today. We're going to go a 3-person booth for the primetime game this week. And Wilder's back for the first time in a couple weeks. He's
mail route tonight.
He's been having work on Sunday afternoons. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's. I thought Sunday was supposed to be the Lord's Day.
Yeah.
Sunday is for church and basketball, is what I was told. But definitely a huge addition to the Lions team, though. The Lions, contrary to what the Storm running in 3, have a full squad of 5 tonight.
Oh yeah, that's definitely helpful. Especially with the heat tonight.
Yes.
It's in the 80s tonight.
Humidity strong.
Oh, yeah.
Bugs thick.
Oh, tell me about the bugs. Awful. Especially at softball last night. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Luke.
As we're talking about that, I get
drills a 3 on Josh's head. Wow, what a shot.
Storm take a quick 4-0 lead here.
Yeah.
Still early.
For the Lions here, I think they're just full of shooters. So, if they're off, it's going to be kind of hard for them to get some points.
Parker Storhoff, hustle player.
And a little miscommunication there by the Storm allows the Lions to get the ball back. Oh, what a move.
And an easy little play in there.
Zach, you want to turn down the music just like 2 notches?
Do not need a copyright strike.
No. That's the last thing we need.
All respects to the artist.
Exactly, yeah. Would hate to steal their music.
Oh my goodness.
Kane, after making his first 3, airballs a second.
Stick to wrestling. Josh wanted.
Oh, it sneaks through, and Josh misses the lay. And it must have gone off Kane here. He's not very happy with that. He's not very happy with himself.
Lions able to retain it.
So, Walker, I just want to bring it up. But I've been hearing rumors that your Australian fan club has grown in numbers.
Yeah, so the Australian fan club actually reached out to me. We
did.
We conversated a little bit back and forth. We're looking at a potential visit to Australia here.
I would be more than happy to accommodate you in Australia, Walker. You'd have a great time.
They had talked about possibly an arena tour through Australia to meet all my fans.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ruby, I love you.
Little shout out there from Zach.
Shout out Ruby.
Oh, what a layup by Carson.
I'm more of a sapphire type, but gemstones to each
Yeah,
their own.
I mean that works too.
We got Farmer Tan Storehoff here,
Oh yeah,
backing down on Kane.
and that is a great back down. Kane doesn't look very strong, but he is.
Yes.
And Parker just went down low and said, "Wham bam,
Oh.
thank you, ma'am."
Kane coming in with a little physicality there. Thinks he's on the mats. Oh, we got some dirty play here. And a brick.
Yeah, when you go up against the Storm, you can expect a lot of illegal screens, especially from Kane. Oh, what a take.
So
Oh, we got some trash talk here between Kane and Parker.
in the background here, you can probably see three-time HRL champion Jace Keeney standing there watching his Storm team. Jace has moved into more of a
GM role.
GM
you
role
could
this
say.
year.
Yeah.
I think he was kind of hoping to play tonight, but with the new rules that we instated, that if you have 3 players,
You most definitely
no
cannot
sub.
play.
Yeah. I think he was a little disappointed in that, but rules are rules.
They are. Oh, almost a
Kane
smash
using
block.
those long arms. Kane kind of has a basketball frame, I would say.
He does. Yeah, he does wrestling.
He's taller, but it's the wingspan. He's just long, lengthy arms.
Oh, yeah. You can see how he gets a lot of takedowns.
Oh, yes. Give me those ankles, he says.
And Boobs for 3. Puts it in. And the Lions cut the lead to 3. 8-5.
8-5.
Luke looking to drive here.
Luke, and he
Oh.
goes left-handed.
Speaking
no
of
good.
long arms, look at Luke's arms.
Yeah.
Oh, Parker wants a 3. Oh, he's on one tonight.
The Lions dropped the first game. They do not want to go back-to-back losses here.
No, they do not. And, well, now that you mention it, might I add, they were on a 9-game losing streak coming into this weekend.
Were
so
they?
that makes it 10. So double-digit losing.
I know they
Losing
had
streak for them.
struggled with players for a couple weeks.
Yes, they have. Oh, in and out.
And I guess I should retract my statement from earlier. The Lions are missing one player.
That is correct. Wyatt Breezer is not
Wyatt
here.
Breezer is
The
not
only
here.
team in the Rucker League with 6
And we
guys.
do have a guest visitor in the booth. The
Oh, you-
Father Time has just rolled in.
Father Time just walked into the booth with us.
How are we doing
Like-
today?
We're doing good. I just want to let you know I kept you guys safe and sound, and now time to do a little more work.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
to
Answering the
hear.
911 calls today.
Yeah.
From what I saw, the phones were down, but Mingo held the fort. It's getting dispatched to another operator. So I
Yep.
think Mingo just probably scrolled through Facebook
Honestly,
all day.
salute to Mingo for doing that. That's a big job. If you were confused on what just happened, I believe there was a no call, and both teams were unsure on what to call, so they shot for it. Josh Peters missed his 3, so that made it Storm ball. But nevertheless, here we are. Storm with the ball up top. Luke trying to figure out what to do. Little cross. Oh, what a finish. Little left-handed flick there by
Wow.
Luke. Luke, like I was saying in the pregame walker, can kind of just do it all for his team. As he gives a little smile to the camera.
Some of his teammates would say his defense lacks at times.
Yes.
But that's. I think I would agree with you. Luke is one of those players that can kind of do it all.
Yeah. Look, it's a long season, right? We all have lapses on defense sometimes, But I think when the playoffs roll around, that's when the defense is really going to ramp up.
And Carson tries to go down in the zone, but unable in the paint, and a quick bucket for the Lions.
I'd like to say your Knights, speaking of defense, your Knights team can really play some defense when they want to.
Yes, we like to pride ourselves being stingy out there.
Stingy. Some would say reckless. I don't know.
Well, we do have our loose cannon Q, and He swats at it a lot.
Yeah.
Carson with a 3 or a 2. All right, so this just reminded me of something that Mason and I were talking about last week.
Oh yes, remind me.
What are the rules on taking it back? Is it 1 foot back, 2 foot back, ball back? What has to cross basically?
Look, I think it used to be 1 foot, and that's why I was confused that game. That's where the miscommunication came from, or like the idea of like 1 foot or 2 foot was on my play when I took it back 1 foot behind, and then all of a sudden I get yelled at by Zach saying 2 feet, 2 feet.
So we
And
got
so I had to kick it out to Atlee. Anyway, I do remember a little conversation earlier in the year saying that we're changing it to 2 feet back, and I'm pretty sure it's in the rule book. I think I added it. I think it's on section 14.7, subsection C.
All right.
Yeah.
Because yes, Mason and I were also talking about how the rule book is in Australian, so there's some translation issues.
Yeah. Some Australian
Okay, we have an interesting development
sub here. I don't know if that's a legal sub. I would say it's illegal. But
the show goes on, I guess.
maybe Kane's hurt. I don't know. Wilder in the on the corner.
Now imagine taking Kane's body and frame and basically putting it somebody that can hoop.
Yeah,
That's Jace Keeney.
that is Jace Keeney.
They just press the upgrade button.
Literally. Look, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt since they only have 3 guys, but I don't know how often that's going to happen. He definitely won't be playing in playoffs.
We'll give a heat. Heat comes into factor here.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? I think, might I add, I think the rule is if the temperature is over 80 degrees Fahrenheit and you only have 3 guys.
What is that,
you
Celsius?
do get a sub. To my knowledge, off an educated guess, it's about 26 degrees Celsius.
26
Which
degrees.
makes more sense in my opinion.
It's for all of our international listeners.
Yeah. Which is quite a few.
Quite a few, actually.
Yeah, I've been looking at the analytics.
I think we've got a couple in Brazil that have started piquing interest.
Oh, yeah, we have. I did get a DM from a Brazilian.
Do we have... Okay, so then I've been looking, but do we have a Wolves Brazil account for Rucker League?
Oh, what?
Oh, you're not aware of the Timberwolves Twitter page? Timberwolves Brazil Twitter page that was off... I don't even know how to describe it. They were a loose cannon,
Oh, right.
wild card, and then they ended up getting banned off Twitter because... But they were big Timberwolves fans.
Right. No, I did not know about this. Oh, it's going great, Zach. Welcome back to the booth. Yeah, I stepped away for a little bit to have his peanut butter and honey sandwich, or just peanut butter today?
Just peanut butter today, always. Straight whole grain, 100% bread. Here we go.
There you go, Mason. You finally figured out what it was. He's given you his sandwich details.
Clip it.
Don't you think that's a little dry, though? Like just peanut butter?
Well, when I get the crunchy peanut butter in there, I'm able to get the peanuts as well. So, yeah, it doesn't help at all. But it's,
It just makes it that little bit crunchy, I guess.
Yeah, so no honey in it. I like to add a little honey for that extra, little pick-me-up, little energy.
Yeah,
boost.
or
I do like the honey in the morning, but when I'm just trying to get a rock-solid game in, I just want straight peanut butter, sometimes extra crunchy.
Extra crunchy. Damn.
So
How
we
do you
can
even swallow
confirm.
that?
Can confirm.
I don't know, just keep the water on hand.
Yeah, fair.
So Zach likes a little bit of honey in the morning.
In the morning. Only in the morning.
In the
And
mornings.
if I have my Wheaties, I always sprinkle some sugar on them.
Ah. A little natural cocaine is what they like to call that.
Yeah.
What do we got here? 9 to 15. I believe it's Storm. I don't know.
I think you would be correct on that.
Who's popping off? Carson?
I just saw him hit a 3 and I was like,
Oh, yeah. Carson's playing well. It is now 10 to 15. Storm. Lions need a few stops here. I don't know why Josh Peters hasn't checked back into the game yet.
a long absence.
Yeah.
I think he's letting his
3-week
team-
absence for Josh Peters. I mean, it's understandable, but you'd think after 3 weeks of being gone, you want to play. And Kane with another 3. Oh,
Wow.
and he puts it
He
in.
can shoot. He's a shooter.
Do you know why he wears number 55?
I think I want to say white chocolate, but what's the reason? Wow.
Honestly, I have no idea, but white chocolate sounds good because he looks just like him.
Well, white
got that-
chocolate, Jason Williams was
Yeah.
number 55,
Yeah, I just kind of, when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
but I would have to, we cannot forget that is Wilson.
That is Wilson.
Wilson is currently taking score for this game.
He is. Oh. Oh, Dylan Winslow checks
Dylan
in.
creates his own shot.
Oh, what a take
Luke!
by Luke. Oh,
No
a little up and
good.
under doesn't fall.
Luke better with the left hand. Like,
Oh,
that
deep
is
3.
short. Luke
Short,
catches
way
it.
short. Carson, though, he's been feeling it tonight.
Not
this
that
time.
one.
Not this time. Peyton inside. Nice. Gets it to fall.
Easy.
There we go. Lions cut the lead. It is now 13-17.
Luke, ooh, could have had a good little blow by there. Chooses to pass it up.
Oh, wow,
Carson.
look at the speed.
Quick.
You can see why he went to the Olympic trials in track. Did you know that?
I saw he went. I was not. So he competed.
He, you know what? That I have no idea, but
But he
was
went.
there.
Yeah, he was there.
I think he got invited. I don't know. Somebody told me he ran. That's just me, though. Really? Really? We're walking in front of the camera? That's crazy.
Disrespect.
That is
Some
so
people's kids.
disrespectful.
No good. Unable to get it to fall. Lions could use a bucket here. Kind of getting to be crunch time.
It is. We're getting down to the wire.
Dylan Winslow trying to make something happen.
Oh, what a step through.
Wow.
You can tell he works on it.
I'm not sure. He's just gotta get something. Confidence, maybe. I think Dylan needs.
Oh yeah. He's still young.
Yeah.
This is his first season in the league. He is a rookie, so you know it's a little tough transitioning from high school basketball to Rucker
Yes.
basketball.
Physicality.
Physicality,
Spacing.
Yep, spacing has a smaller court, 3-on-3. Yeah, lots of differences. So you can't expect the high schooler to come in and just dominate, unless
you're.
I have no idea, but unless you're just
albino
him.
rhino.
And Wilder trying to find his shot. There it is.
Forces one, maybe.
Long. Yeah.
Carson wants
for
to end
3.
it. No.
No. Luke, does he want to end it? He'll try.
Oh.
Off the side of the backboard. He's not very impressed with himself there.
Dylan
Short. And
That was out of bounds,
out
I
of bounds.
believe.
Here we go. Who are we thinking for player of the game right now? Like, I don't. It's been a great team effort. Maybe we just interview the whole team.
I kind of like that. Just there's only 3 of them. Let's get a interview with the whole team.
I mean, that's if the Storm win. And what
Wow.
a block by Luke. And he wants to finish it now. There it is. Oh!
Hey!
Oh, what a shot
Well,
from Luke Hellickson.
if we had to choose a player of the game, I'd say Luke. But
I'd
let's
say
get the
Luke.
whole
We
team.
can get the whole team. All right, boys. Get in the camera. All right, guys. Great game. Looking for a little playoff spot here running into the end of the season. What do we got to do to get higher in the seeding? Anyone?
Doesn't matter. No one's gonna beat us, so it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter what seed you get, just you got to get in. But I think this win kind of solidifies your top 8, I believe. Question for Jace here, the GM of the Storm. Jace, what did it take to get this team organized? And like when Luke fell in the draft, what were you thinking when he was there for the taking?
I knew we were just going to take him. I knew we had a little board going on before the draft. We knew who we wanted. He was the guy that we wanted in the first place, so lucky he got to us.
And question for the captain, quick. What do we expect of this Storm team heading into the playoffs? Do we expect big things, first round exit? I mean, I don't know. Like, it just kind of depends. What do we think?
Yeah, I think with Roosted going down, it's going to be tough, but we're going to be a team that nobody wants to play. We're playing defense like nobody else. Yeah, we're going to be a tough out.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Storm will be a tough out. Great win by them. Final score for you, 21-14. If you like this video, please go subscribe. Walker has us on the outro. What do we got?
Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever and whenever you're watching.
Boom.